Started my garden. I bought all this soil for around $400. It was 12 yards, and the greenhouse itself I got for free. Now I'm gonna amend the soil to make some really healthy bricks full vegetables start growing. What I already put in there was some organic neem cake. This is to keep away the bugs. They don't like the chemicals that's inside of there. There's like 60 out of the 300 chemicals that are in there. They mess with the hormones of the bugs, and they make the bugs stop fully like hatching their eggs. They won't kill them, but they're just gonna mess with their hormones. What I already put on top of here is some insect frass from a black larva. I already put it in on this side. I'm gonna top dress this side. All this stuff you see on top of here is supposed to be black, but I put some cover crop. That's what it's called on there. I put flowers, and they're the kind of flowers that are supposed to attract butterflies, hummingbirds, and bees and whatnot, pollinators. So I wrote my name in flowers on this side, and then I wrote praise God on this one. And yeah, so pretty much what I'm going to be putting in here is trace minerals mostly, and I'm going to let the soil cook for around a month because I want to put barley in here too, and you don't want to be putting barley in here and cooking your soil when plants are already in here. So barley is going to help with the enzymatical, is that a word? Enzyme breakup of the soil, and it's gonna speed up the process of everything, breaking down into smaller pieces. What this is insect frass, and it's loaded with nutrients, and this is like pretty much plant food. On this side I put a lot of bird feed, and it might grow, yeah, but I did it mostly to get a bunch of birds to, I don't know, it's a crazy idea, but I think it's gonna work, to bring their nematodes and protozoa from their feet just by chilling right here. They're gonna be jumping around, eating all the seed, leaving their bugs everywhere that they were carrying with them like a taxi. And I put some flax seed cover crop, and inside of every single hole of letters I put chia seed, but just to have like a chia seed cover crop, but I want it to be like artistic, I guess, with it. For trace minerals, we have azomite, glacier rock dust, cascade minerals, and some oyster shell. This is for the calcium. All of these are actually for the calcium. They're this one actually provides the phosphorus. It's the glacier rock dust. It allows the phosphorus to be released.
That's cascade minerals.
No, that this. So yeah, it allows the phosphorus to be released and used up by plants when you put glacier rock dust in there. It helps with all of them help with aeration, and they help with holding water, and yeah, they contain calcium, magnesium, and iron. And iron goes inside of the skin of the vegetables that you're planting, and the iron will actually help your plants stay healthy, because iron is a really important chemical. Element, sorry. It's paramagnetic, most of these, so it slightly attracts like metals to it. So what happens is, like, if you have iron inside your body, you end up healing yourself from many different things a lot better than if you didn't have it. Don't exactly know how it works, I'm not a scientist, but all of these have iron in them, I think, except the cascade or the oyster shell. So these are gonna go in equal parts. You guys could do them differently. No one really has like a perfect recipe, we're not God, but I'm gonna put 10 pounds of each, and it's approximately 10 pounds of each, like gallon buckets. I'm not gonna record myself doing all that labor. And then I'm gonna water them in with amino acids, which are, that you have to Google them, learn about. If you're about to learn about anything, learn about amino acids. And then some fulvic acid, or humic acid, which is the same thing. Fulvic and humic is in there. I'm using all of these as micronutrients. Micronutrients are really important, and the calcium is going to be used for buffering the pH of my soil. Oh shit. I didn't do a mulch layer because I planted a bunch of cover crop, and cover crop is like a living mulch layer. And once my cover crop grows in, like all these seeds that I put down here that aren't going to be producing yield, they're just for growth. Pretty much they have nitrogen fixing properties in their roots, and once they all start working together, they end up like making all the plants grow better if there's more roots, not less, because they're able to pass all these nutrients better to each other using the mycorrhizal fungi. And yeah, pretty much no mulch layer because I'm waiting for my thing to grow in, and then I'll put one in there.